Hey everybody, so we're back again trying to get some rules for capitalization. Here are the rules. I'm not going to read them out because we're going to go through every single rule. So I'm just holding this here for a second so you guys can see them all. Feel free to pause the video if you need to jot them down, that kind of thing, but they are here. We're going to go through all 8 of them just so you understand how to use them. The purpose of this is to work on your writing skills. Remember that English, that ELA test has reading, writing, and English. So if you work on some of the English rules, some of you have the reading down, but you're iffy on the English rules. Some of you have the English rules, but are iffy on the reading. So we're kind of trying to do the English rules. I'm going to do all of them, or the ones that I have, some of them that I have, and then I have some reading on here as well. So feel free to go back and look at some of the videos on reading, but just getting you a little bit of everything on the RLA. And then eventually I guess I'll do a writing video. Remember, writing is not my strong suit in terms of writing is subjective, so it can go either way. But I'll give you some tips and pointers on some things and we'll look at it if it'll help. All right, so I talked long enough for you guys to kind of get those rules and have a look at them. So let's dive into them. The first rule said, capitalize a proper noun, a word that names a specific person, place, group, or thing. And of course, you know that I'm going to capitalize his name, William Boyd, because it's the name of his name. And that's your name is always capitalized. I'm going to capitalize the street that he lives on, address-wise. That has to be capitalized. I'm going to capitalize where he works because that is a specific place. So, of course, that needs to be capitalized. The second rule says to capitalize a proper adjective, a descriptive word that comes from the name of a specific person or place. So, Franklin's main competitor was First American Bank. So, see, I got to capitalize American because it is a part of this name. This is a description of that bank. That's the name of that bank. That's the adjective. So I want to make sure that that is capitalized, okay? Because this is specific. Remember, that's the key word here. Third one says capitalize a title that comes directly before a person's name. So, of course, normally if I started the word mayor in a sentence, I wouldn't capitalize it. But because it's the name of the mayor, Mayor Graham is his name, I would capitalize it. Same thing with Miss, Mr., Mrs. I would capitalize that if I'm going to put her name right behind it. So, of course, I'm capitalizing that title, her title, as I have it in there. Make sense? Next one, capitalize the names of holidays of the week, days of the week, and months of the year. So, of course, I'm going to capitalize Monday. Monday, of course, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all of those got to be capitalized. I'm capitalized New Year's Day because that is a specific holiday. So I want everybody to know what it is. I'm capitalizing the months of the year, of course. So I have all of that needs to be capitalized when I am writing or if I'm correcting a sentence. Okay, let's look at another one. A title of a family name that is preceded by a, the, or possessive pronoun such as my is not capitalized. Look at this because this is important. Incorrect way. Alice went to see the dean. Well, who is the dean? If the dean's name is not following that, then I would just say Alice went to see the dean, lowercase. You see that, right? But if I'm telling the name of the dean, Alice went to see Dean Asher, I have to capitalize it. So notice the difference, right? Only if I have the name coming behind it. And there's my the right there. So, of course, following the, no capitalize. But because I'm giving the name of the person, it has to be capitalized. Here's another one. She went with her uncle. Well, that's incorrect because it's not giving the uncle's name. So if she's just going with her uncle, it should be this way, lowercase. But if I give the name of her uncle, I'm going to capitalize it. All right, make sense? See the difference? Please see the difference. Next one, the name of seasons are not capitalized, right? So I'm not going to say both are going back to school in the fall. I'm not capitalizing fall, summer, winter, spring, none of that. It should not be capitalized. This is the correct way. I'm going back in the fall. Boom, small letter, small letter. Should not be capitalized. Here was the next one. A school subject is not capitalized unless it is the name of a specific course or a language. That is so important. Languages are always capitalized. I'll be like, oh, I know some of you may say, I'm going to English class, and you want to put a little e. English is a specific language. So every time I see it, I have to capitalize it. Okay. That's just a point that you should take with you. All right, so here's the wrong way. Alice wants to take a history course. Well, okay, it's a history course. There's nothing special about that. So when I write it, it should be lowercase. Shouldn't be a capital letter if I'm writing it in a sentence. However, if I'm telling you the specific name of the history course, look at this. She's taking American History 101. That's a specific name of a course. So, specific name of a course, so I have to capitalize it. And Swahili is a specific language. So again, that has to be capitalized as well. Next one, a direction word is not capitalized unless it refers to a specific place, such as a region of the country. So if I say they walked south to the administrative building, I'm not going to capitalize it. That is incorrect. I'm just going to say they walked south because I'm telling you where they're going. But if I were to tell you I grew up in the South, now I'm capitalizing it. I grew up in the South, the North, the West, Midwest, Southeast, all of that, okay? Because I'm telling you a specific place, so I got to capitalize it. You notice that with capitalization, things are very specific. It's specific or it's not specific. That's the only time capitalization is used. I think this is our last rule. A geographical place is not capitalized unless it is part of a specific name you can find on a map. Check it out. Not right. The school is next to a huge lake. So what? That's not important. So if I were to write it, I'm just going to lowercase. It's not anything specific. It's a lake. And it's a lake over there. It's a lake over here. So I don't want to capitalize it. But if I give you the specific lake, the school is next to Lake or Ontario. There it goes. The school is next to Lake Ontario. I have to capitalize it because I'm talking about the name of a specific lake. Okay, I hope capitalization. I know I'm going so fast, I'm losing my words. Capitalization is pretty easy, so I think you guys aren't going to have too much of a problem with that. I gave you some specific questions. I'm kind of holding it here for a minute so you guys can pause and look at it if you don't have the book or you can't get onto my page. But I gave these to you. I posted it. I am posting it in the classroom, so feel free to try them. See what you come up with as an answer. Again, pause the video and you can kind of do them piece by piece if you need to. All right. Again, capitalization. I think you guys will be fine. If not, go back. Try it. Let me know. And I can always go back and we can talk about it. Okay. All righty. Bye.